Hello, everyone. Welcome to Games for Raices, a Magic the Gathering Commander and tabletop RPG fundraising event for the Refugee Immigrant Center and Education and Legal Services. This is, especially right now, this is an extremely important charity. They provide legal and other aid to immigrants, and quite frankly, those are folks that could use the help right now. Our goal for this whole entire weekend is $1,000, and you can type exclamation donate into the chat, and that'll get you a link to send you to the Tiltify campaign where you can donate. You can also go to bit.ly Games for Raices, that's 4 as in the number, and donate there. Every dollar counts, and look, we really appreciate your support. Times are tough, and if you can give, it's really appreciated. Thank you. We also have, so it's not just altruism that we're trying to appeal to here. If you donate during the stream, at the end of the stream, we're going to be having a giveaway of this. It is a box of Tarkir Dragonstorm, a still sealed booster box. So is your fetch land in here? Who knows? You should donate and find out. So stay tuned. That's going to be at the end of the stream. Basically, we're going to be going for about an hour, then take a break and go for another hour if necessary. We are playing Honey Heist, so the time frame is going to be a little wibbly wobbly, and we can make or break the game. Oh, look, this might take 30 minutes. This might take right up to an hour 59. But in order to make use of the time that we do have, I'm going to stop talking. I am Bearmaster, Roadblock, and I'm going to be running this little game of Honey Heist. And more important to this endeavor are the agents of Ursa, the Ursine Readiness and Security Agency, who are about to embark on a mission. Those agents are, in the order they appear in our meet, Leon, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, dudes? I'm a sun bear from sunny San Diego, California. I actually I'm an IT specialist. Sorry, was an IT specialist. I was working at a pretty big corporate pretty big corporate entity, but I'm not going to name names. They actually made me redundant. They got a new guy doing all of their programming now. His name is ChatGPT. I don't really never met him, but I hear he's pretty good at his job. So I've decided that I'm gonna turn to a life of crime to protect my identity. You're not gonna know my name. But my hacker name is Universal.
All right. Thank you, Universal. Next, we have Anna.
That is me. I'm Anna Maeve, queer and trans advocate, museum worker, and TTRPG performer, producer, and podcaster. Normally, I'm archival dust bunny most places on the internet, but today I am Hazel Purloin, red panda, zoo resident by day, jewel thief by night. And she is here to help this heist go well.
All right. Next up, we have Lynn. Hello, Lynn.
Hey everyone, I'm Lynn, she, they, and tonight I am playing Slide, she, her, the honey badger who doesn't want to get around, doesn't want to have her paws on the ground to walk, scamper, or crawl around. She wants to use those paws to drive around on a vehicle of carnage.
Based on the setting that we're about to have, I mentioned this in the pre-stream, Slide is going to have some options that we will go over. Finally, on this crew, we have Diana.
Hi, friends. I'm Diana Restrepo. I'll be playing a polar bear by the name of Fedora, but she goes by Dora. She is definitely from the Bronx or New York. She loves candy, but hates it when it gets into her fur. Oh my God. She is the face of the crowd. She loves to talk. She likes talking to people, but she can also be pretty sneaky behind the facade. So, yeah.
All right. Having met the crew, the situation is thus. you all, as members of the organization for common bear good, URSA, have received a message. So from all of your various places of origin, you have converged onto the San Antonio Zoo. You are going to be meeting your contact in a unnamed coffee shop that also happens to be the station for the mini train that runs around the zoo and neighboring parks and Japanese tea gardens. So as you all are converging onto this to this little cafe, let's go ahead and set the scene here. So this cafe, you can see the entrance of the zoo sort of across a couple of streets. This area is lush. There are many, many trees around. I guess I should ask, what time would you be meeting your contact? Is it in the morning at the start of a day? Is it already midday where there are crowds kind of walking around? Or are you going in near closing time, near the end of the day?
I don't
The sun is
Morning?
setting.
Oh, the sun
Morning?
is setting?
Okay. Oh
The
no,
sun
no,
is
I'm saying the sun is setting on your decision. Okay,
Oh.
so
On your
we have a
decision.
vote for morning.
Oh yeah, morning.
Yeah, I feel like
All right.
before we open. I mean, if everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rise
yeah,
and
yeah.
grind,
Yeah.
bro. Let's
Yeah,
do
rise
it.
and grind. Yes.
I think right.
All right. So you do see more workers here than actual guests. You do see a few humans jogging along various paths neighboring to the zoo, and it's one of the areas that this little adorable miniature train runs through is a park known as Breckenridge Park. And you do see several humans in colorful skin tight gear, they call it clothing, running around, doing human things. At your coffee shop, since it is on the morning, it is a touch more crowded. You do see humans lining up for their various coffee drinks. As you all come in, you get looks, strange looks, but no one is shouting bear. Your hats that you all are wearing are doing a lot to disguise you from these humans, especially the polar bear in her trilby. It's strange. As soon as you donned these hats, people started looking at you a little less strange. Still a bit strange, but as you all sit down, you all get a table in the corner of this cafe, having ordered whatever you drinks. We'll start with we'll go ahead and start with Universal. Uh, what uh, what type of hat do you have, and what have you ordered for yourself today at
Oh
this
yeah.
unnamed coffee shop?
So like all the guys back at the San Francisco office that I never went to, I was a remote worker. They all have these baseball caps and they have like letters on them. Um I don't know what the letters mean. But so I didn't know. I like maybe you have to earn your letters, like a varsity jacket maybe. So mine doesn't have any letters yet because I've not earned any. Um what am I gonna get? Protein shake.
All right. Uh, as they uh, as they call your shake Universal, Universal.
That's universal. Yeah, that's me. That's all right.
All right. Hazel, what have you ordered for yourself this morning?
Hazel has ordered a plate full of Danish.
Okay.
And in place of a regular drink, she has ordered, some coffee places will have like the all natural energy boost stuff. She has ordered an entire cup of just the energy boost pump that they normally put in.
Party Danish platter and the trembler for Hazel, for Hazel.
She kind of pops up above the counter and takes them both, downs the entire energy drink, and kind of scurries off to the table.
Oh, okay. I'll clear this for you. Thanks. All right. Slide. What have you ordered for yourself?
Slide will have ordered a pair of like espresso shots, but with as many of like the syrup like pumps as they will allow. So it's maybe half and half, a little bit of both, and like slide is small and is kind of like will kind of jump for the shots until like they have someone hand hurt.
Double shots for Slade. Slade. Okay, there you go. All right, and finally Dora. What has Dora ordered for herself?
An iced frappuccino with extra, extra, extra whipped cream that it's literally pouring out of the top of the little circle. I want it all.
I was going to give this a very dirty nickname, but
That's
since this
fine.
this is a the questionable for
Questionable.
Dina.
Okay.
Dina.
No, it's Dora. You know,
Di-
Fedora, Dora. I don't know.
Okay. Sorry, Dora. Here you go.
Oh, thanks. And she starts just all over her muzzle with all the whipped cream.
Well, for a polar bear, we don't actually see much of the damage that the cream is causing. I guess the snout is black. As you all have returned to your table and you're enjoying your drinks, you see a sight walk through the door. You see what looks like a tall koala in a trench coat wearing a top hat. They come in and they seem really uneasy. I mean, you all as bears kind of know that koalas aren't exactly the most stable on the ground, much prefer trees. And this one seems even more unstable on the ground. They're kind of like this top hat sitting at a jaunty angle over one of their ears as you see the furry round ears kind of rotating around, periscoping to kind of listen. And as this person sees and hears the various sounds of drinks and danishes and all sorts of treats being enjoyed, they stumble over to you and sit down in the only chair available, and they look around, say, "Good day.
Oh,
I'm your contact. My name is Crikey, and oh, sorry, I think I'm a little too loud here for this crowd, especially for what we're going to be. Oh, actually, one moment." And they get up again, kind of unsteadily go and grab another chair and pull it up to the table. As they sit down again, you hear some rustling, and from the underside of the trench coat emerges a red panda
oh.
and sits up. They are themselves wearing a beret, and they look at you all. This red panda is adorable, but their eyes indicate a seriousness that you weren't prepared for. And as this bastion of cuteness looks at all of you, they say, "Hello, my name is Tumbles. We are your contact for today, for this very, very important mission."
Well, it's wonderful to meet you. Would you like some Danish? The strawberry ones are really good, but so are the apple ones. But you can have either if you want.
I'd be delighted. And you see the koala that has introduced themselves as Crikey, kind of with their little koala paws, and you can see like they've got that extra thumb that's a little strange, and they use it to grip both parts of the Danish and start tearing into it. And Tumbles rolls their adorable eyes and, "Crikey, we do not have time for this. We must bring the team up to speed." Oh, sorry. It's it's morning. We haven't eaten, Tumbles. It's this is the time. Crikey, please, the briefing.
Most important meal of the day, little dude. Maybe you should try a Danish.
He looks. Maybe I will. They look delicious.
I mean, you
Oh,
can
they're even better.
certainly.
Like
Sorry, you can certainly eat and talk at the same time.
Hmm.
Am I right? I mean, those Danishes are pretty good. She had me had one the other day.
It's a little uncouth, but I will give it a try. And you see this red panda kind of reach across the table, and he fumbles a little bit, like, oh, and it's just even after hearing this voice and hearing the seriousness of this little red panda, it's still like, oh no, he's so cute. You hear a "Haw!" as a human child from across the restaurant is somehow less convinced by your hats than the other adult humans, and you hear a mother go, "Oh, oh, Sylvia, don't stare, don't stare," and the Tumbles kind of looks anyway. Um, you you cannot. Oh, this is really good. I
Mhm.
cannot understate this. Oh my. Mm. The seriousness of the task you have been assigned today. Give me a moment. And he ducks under the table, and you hear a and gets up.
I
Brushes.
think Slide's doing similar. What Slide has the cup, but it's like the
Uh-huh.
snout is like buried in. It's like it's almost like a face mask. Almost,
Mhm. All right. Now that that's done, the humans are working on something. Regularly, the humans do not have the same sort of gentle and appreciation that we of Ursa have for nature and its wonders. And regularly, they stumble into places where they should not. But occasionally, sometimes they stumble into places that are wondrous. Today is one such instance. They have made a new kind of honey.
No. I mean, what kind of honey?
The bees that have been bred for this purpose could only have been bred in one place, in here, San Antonio, Texas, capital of spicy food.
Oh.
These bees were crossed with the genome of a jalapeno pepper. And thus, the honey they have created, this jalapeno honey, from what I understand, is the most wondrous substance to have been created by humankind.
Wow.
hot honey.
Hot honey.
Honey. Of course, the humans cannot be trusted to keep this. It must
No.
be secured by those who have the highest appreciation of honey.
Yeah, you got it. You got the right team here. All of us here, we're ready. We're ready for this.
I knew it.
Mm.
And as Crikey kind of finishes their Danish, right? So the complications that we've run into, we actually have two operatives within the zoo. You might be aware of them. They are Herman, the speckled bear, and all of you know. So I don't have to explain this, but for anyone out there who doesn't, this speckled bears have a distinctive fur marking that makes them look like they have glasses. And there is one in residence at the San Antonio Zoo. I don't know his actual name. His name for our game is Herman.
Oh.
And Sammy, the black bear from the American South. She and Herman are within the zoo. Unfortunately, recently, the humans have installed what they are calling the San Antonio Bear Cam.
Bear cam.
No.
It provides a 24-hour infrared and live video feed of the bear in enclosures. They have been unable to move on the honey. Yeah, it's been a right puzzler trying to figure out how to get them on the honey, but they just haven't been able to move for several months, and this was before we actually knew that this hot honey even existed. Yes, so unfortunately, we are not able to use the resources that we already have to liberate this honey from the humans. This is where you come in. all of you, and your various skills. We do have several contacts within the zoo. We have, of course, you may see what Sammy and Herman already know about the honey, if anything. They may not be able to move on it, but they have the gossip of the zoo, as it were. We also have several of I think past associates of you that we have been made aware of. There's a ring-tailed lemur in the zoo named Tim. They are a little more excitable than we would like. I don't see what's wrong about excitable. It just means they have lots of energy. Well, be that as it may, they may have more information from us. The cassowary. Oh yeah, I know that cassowary. He's great. He is not great. He is a killer. Now, he only kills you if you're mad. Uh, Crikey. Cassowaries are so dangerous. Cannot. His name is Stevie. He may be useful for some information. If nothing else, he just scares people. He just really scares people. They believe there might also be some hyraxes in the zoo that they're small mammals that tend to get places where they shouldn't. They might be a source to try. The recently born capybara named Tubi might also, and his family might also be a source for you. Tubi is young, and obviously not a bear, but he is sympathetic to our cause and is young and gets a lot of attention right now. So humans may have talked to him and talked around him. You see Tumbles kind of hesitate. It's like, well, tell him about Hugs. And you see Tumbles kind of shake his little bear head, and Crikey kind of speaks up and says, well, Hugs is a reticulated python. And I know some people say pythons are dangerous, but he hears things, and he might be a good resource for all of you. Don't be afraid to talk to Hugs. And Tumble says, you might be afraid to talk to Hugs. Pythons worry me. I am small, but well, I don't know. They might not worry you. And as he refers to Dora, who is towering above this table.
It's fine. We'll be good friends by the end of this. You kidding me? Come on.
Well, anyway, this is the mission. If you have any questions, I will just say that your mission is to get either the vat of honey itself, the recipe, or maybe the queen bee if you can find her. Any of those would be good enough. If you were to get them all, they would that would be excellent. That would give us the complete control over the honey, such that we would be able to produce it and humans would no longer.
What if we get all three things for you? Is that
That-
like an extra bonus, extra sweets, extra danishes? I mean, come on. New hat?
let's say that you would get a share of the honey itself.
Oh, even better.
Speaking of which, I know as much as human food is well, it's tolerable by us, as he says, as he's got crumbs of Danish around his face. A briefcase emerges. You're not sure how you didn't see this briefcase earlier. You don't know where it came from. And as Crikey opens it, he hands all of you a small jar of honey. In case things get dire, use this to find yourself again.
Thank you.
Well, I think that is all the information we have. Oh yeah. Well, if you have any questions, now's the time.
So you always come in twos?
Oh, we do. We always work together.
Oh, that's really cute. I mean, you're really cute. I mean, you're cute too. But the little red panda's really cute.
I get that a lot.
It's a good thing. It's a compliment. You should take it. You should say, yes, thank you so much. I really thank you for the compliment.
Yes,
I
thank you
love
so much.
compliments
I
myself.
appreciate the compliments.
There you
Thank
go.
you. And as they, one more thing, and they slide you in our Roll20 a map of the zoo, and the zoo is situated, as I said, near a park. And you have seen, as I mentioned, a adorable little train. You actually just saw one. There weren't many humans that boarded it, but you saw some children excitedly getting on this train. You think that you could probably fit on it. It's not like a super small train. It's surprisingly for a tiny little model train that goes around a park, it's surprisingly big. And you see it pull out of the station. Crikey will also mention, say you've got the park over here to the east. To the south, you've actually got a golf course. I don't know if the humans enjoy this game of golf. I don't really understand it, but they do have little conveyances that they set out every morning for the humans to drive around. Some of them
Yes,
walk.
yes, the carts,
Oh.
the carts. Yes.
You can be the driver, Slide. I'm so
Yes.
excited for you. Oh,
And further to the west is a stadium in which the humans play a game called football. Yeah, I again, I don't really get that. I follow a different kind of football, and I follow some rugby, but yeah, it's that the humans do that as well. But anyway, there are several. We don't know exactly where the honey is being manufactured. We think it's underground. Under which building we do not know yet. But there are two exits to the east, near the Kangaroo Crossing and the Tiny Tot Nature Spot. And Tumbles rolls his eyes as he says that last bit. These will be your exit points. If you can get the honey, the bee, or the recipe, then you will make your way out as quickly as you can. Herman and Sally may assist you in some way to make your escape, but that will be your extraction plan. And as usual, we have to disavow you if you are caught. This is a dangerous mission. We cannot let the humans know of Ursa or its organization. Yeah, sorry. It's your standard procedure for these kinds of things.
well, that ain't gonna happen with us, right, everyone? Well,
Mm-mm.
no.
Definitely be disavowed from another group. No.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sorry. What was that?
What?
Disemboweled some person. Yeah,
No, I thought I
it's
heard something
terrible.
weird. Okay.
Terrible.
Yeah, I thought I had something too, but it's fine. Anyway, we have to get going. But good luck. Any last questions for us for your mission?
No. Think we're good.
All right. And you see Tumbles going for another Danish. I'm going to take this one to go as he grabs it, and you see him disappear from under the table. You see Crikey kind of get back into the trench coat, and they both stumble out. And Crikey goes, "Well, good luck, and do us best proud." Yeah. And they stumble out into the out of the coffee shop and into the street, and you see them walk down a path. You're not sure where they're going, but they're out of the scene.
Good job, Hazel, on those Danishes. Let me tell you, you won them over.
Yeah,
I mean,
seriously.
you should always have Danishes and other snacks, whatever you can grab. It's always good to have food nearby.
This is true.
She cracks open another energy drink.
Yeah, food's so righteous. So I'm thinking we talk to the bears. Now I got a thought about this bear cam because I've seen these things, at the office. They used to love putting on like eagle cam, bear cam, shrimp cam. So I've seen so many cams. I gotta tell you, the security on these things, not good.
Oh,
So what I think is I might be able to buy us a little bit of time with oh my god, I didn't write their names down. With the bears, Herman and Sally, I think. And I literally wrote everyone else's name down, but not theirs.
it's all
Uh,
good. Sammy.
I was like looking at like what?
Well, good. We
Anyway,
understand.
yeah, it's just in my mental image of, I've got everything up here except when I don't. Anyway, I could just loop like 30 seconds of bear
Oh,
camp,
yeah.
and
Ah,
then we get in, ask them the questions.
Yeah.
Problem is, I probably can't bust them out because, I don't have a lot of bear camp footage, but I can try that. And then we run in, ask the questions we need to ask, and then get out and do our thing.
yeah.
I like it. Good thinking, Universal.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
We should maybe use the train to get around quickly. I haven't been on a
Yeah.
train since I wrapped that last one, so it'd be really fun to do it for fun once.
Oh. I've never been on a train. I'm gonna see if I can fit. I mean, I guess I could sit on the top of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they call it
Sit
surfing.
wherever you want. Yeah.
As you go exit the coffee shop, you come around the corner and there is a stand for tickets to the train, and you see a blurry-eyed teenager, it looks like, manning the booth, the head in both hands. Their phone is like kind of propped up in front of them. They look like they're watching a video.
I have a question about the train. The train
Yes.
is it like it's one of those little automated things, right? Or is it
Yeah,
like
there's not a. Hey, is there a driver? We'll
there's
say there is a driver.
Sometimes there's just like a driver. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think, because this train has been around for a very long time. I don't think
Yeah.
it's automated. I think there is a human driver.
It has like
in
a
the
very
front
slow
car.
motor on it. They've like the
Right,
I've seen
yeah.
those,
So yeah, you see the ticket agent, and they are busy on their phone.
I mean, do we just sneak in?
Yes.
I don't got money.
I also want to drive. I also want to drive the train. I don't want to just ride the train.
Oh.
It's very slow.
Well, let's see. Let's go to the front and see if you can drive it. You can conduct it.
Mm.
I like
All
it. I
right.
want to see you
Yes.
in action.
As you approach the front, you go ahead. Everyone make a criminal check for me, and let's
I
see
can make a
how y'all do with sneaking past and not paying for your train tickets. There aren't
I can
very
make a
many
distraction.
achievements here.
That helps.
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and we'll have you roll a let's see, you were thief. Let's go ahead and have you roll your thief check with advantage. So you'll get to roll 2 dice and you'll get to use the better one. And if you succeed, everyone will be able to use advantage.
Nice.
So you want to get
Go
under
ahead.
a 3.
I got a 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. As all of y'all sneak in, go ahead and everyone roll your criminal checks with advantage. And Anna, go ahead and or Hazel, move a point from bear to criminal. All right. How do y'all do?
I got a 1.
Okay. You're
I'm
good?
not seen. I think he just because sun bears are so like lanky and
Yeah.
lithe. I think what he does is he like limbos past the ticket booth and is just not seen by this guy on his phone.
Yeah. And all right, Slide. How'd you do?
2.
All right. And Dora.
I rolled a 2 as well.
Awesome. You all are able to get by thanks to Hazel's
Yeah.
distraction. And this guy seemed like he was pretty into his phone. Hazel, what was your distraction like?
Hazel pulled out a novelty lighter from the zoo gift shop and set a bush on fire.
No one.
As this guy
suspects
is
it.
on his phone, just kind of like phasing out, you hear a whatever popular dance is at the time. I'm a little out of TikTok, so I don't know. And oh God! And he rushes out of the booth and starts hitting this fire with he's taken off his zoo polo and is just like hitting this fire trying to get it out. All of you board the train. You see the conductor actually come over and start helping with it.
Yes, now it's time to go.
Slide.
Yes.
You are able to slide into the driver's seat. Yeah. What do you do once you're in the seat?
Just hits the pedal and just like grasps the little bars.
You get to see the whole district, if you will, is lush. So many tall green trees. These trees are surprisingly old, considering that this area is more arid. Let's see. Universal is probably used to this sort of heat, being from San Diego, but maybe not as dry as San Antonio is. You see various humans in camping areas, actually camping out in vans and tents. As you come around the golf course, you see some of these golf carts that have been mentioned. You see a human. They might be a male. I don't know. You can never tell. And they take a swing with this really weird stick. You hear a strange sound, and you hear a string of human curses coming by from this place. And as you make your way around the zoo, you get to see some of the areas. You see the construction areas that are going to serve as your exit. And as a reward, I'm going to let you see your puzzle slide early.
Oh,
Just a little preview.
Cool.
All right, we're going to go back to the zoo there. But yes, so you get a much better idea of not only the zoo surroundings, but also just the surroundings in general. And yeah, I would say at this point, you will definitely have advantage for any straight up driving checks that you have now that you've gotten a good layout of the area. And I would say probably this tour, if any of your checks are location based, all of you will probably have some benefit, if not advantage, maybe a slight edge on these. And since it is a circular route, you eventually return to the station, having gotten this tour of the area. And as you pull in, you see a line of children and families all getting ready to get onto the train. It's a little bit later in the morning, and you see what looks like a human in some sort of authority position talking to both the conductor and the ticket agent.
Oh no! It's like
and,
I think Slide just needs like we're gonna be found out. We're gonna be found out. We're gonna have to jump.
You're gonna have to okay, you're gonna jump from the train as it's moving toward the station.
Like walking speed past it.
All right, as you see Slide abandon the train, do all of you jump from the train?
Slide's gonna do the full like roll, like jump, and then kind of roll. But it's just like, and then just drop and just kind of like roll. Like this was dangerous, but no.
As you say, a 5 to 6 mile an hour tops train going through here. As all of you exit the train, as it comes to the station, not stopping, you see these humans go, whoa, 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 and they all. One of them tries to stop the train. The normal conductor kind of hops in and starts looking around. Where Dora had been sitting. This has like a canvas top. There's a hole where Dora's head was sticking out, and they're all like, what's going on? As you all make your exit and escape, where would you like to go now?
Let's see. Where did we get dropped off?
You got dropped off right back at the train station / coffee place, which is in the south.
Started.
Oh.
But we got information.
We did a loop.
We
Yeah,
did.
we
It was a loop. But
but
you did get a tour of the area and on and actually saw what are the options, and your driver got a peek at the driving challenge.
okay. So which way should we go?
We want to talk to the bears, right? They have
Yeah.
information.
Oh yeah. Bears.
Hazel now has a cone of cotton candy.
Where
Hear where it came from.
Oh
did
my
you
god.
get that? I need some of that. I hate it when it gets in my fur.
You see a child saying, "Mommy, that bear talked to me," and points to you all. And again, children seem to not be as affected by your hat disguises as adults are. And
Mhm.
so you see this oh Madison, no, don't stare, as the shushes her child along and waves.
We see a quick flashback of Hazel rolling off the train, popping out of a bush in the red panda arms up pose and scaring the cotton candy from this child.
Oh my gosh.
And this cotton candy is almost as big as your entire body.
It's just like, oh, that's
As it
so-
should be.
I'm just like how adorable like a red panda be like eating cotton candy. Just like
I didn't know.
Y'all are having trouble concentrating as you're walking up to the zoo entrance. And I guess how are y'all going to be entering into the zoo? You could go through the front doors, try your luck there. You could try and sneak in. What's y'all's plan?
Is there a maintenance door? Are there air ducts I could fit into? I am a jewel thief after all.
Go ahead and we'll say go ahead and make a I'll give you the choice. You can use your small size, and that would be a bear check, or you could use your jewel thief skills, and that would be a criminal check.
I would like to do a criminal check because I have an idea of how she does this, whether it's an air duct or a small grating that she can get through and open a gate from the inside, or getting into a building, like a maintenance building, and opening it to let people in, whatever is available.
Yeah, so thanks to your tour around the zoo, you did notice a few humans that clearly weren't guests that are in sort of maintenance jumpsuits. You have a rudimentary understanding of both written and spoken English, so you were easily able to identify the folks with like maintenance or crew on the back of their jumpsuits. And yeah, we'll say that around the group entry over here, there was a small duct that you could get behind, get through and in. So I'm dying to hear your plan for how to utilize this.
Yeah, absolutely. So I rolled a 3, which is below my criminal.
Okay.
So Hazel digs around in her bag and pulls out a small cup that has a lid on it from the concession stand. She opens it up and dumps nacho cheese all over herself and kind of
Okay.
smears it into her fur and just kind of slides into the duct.
Oh.
You consumption of human sports varies from bear to bear, but if you were to have a visual sort of analogy to this, it would be not unlike a luge, as you are able to easily slide through the various air ducts and such, and end up just on the other side of the gate. And you do notice that is a simple latch to get in. You can now easily let your crew into the group area and thus into the zoo.
She opens the gate and it's a red panda smothered in nacho cheese standing
Oh
there,
my
still
gosh.
holding the cotton candy.
Oh,
Hazel, we gotta jump into some type of like pond or something. Get that stuff off your fur. It stays
Oh no,
forever.
this is normal. It's how I fit into tight spaces.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good job. Let's
It's a
go.
good look. It's a good look.
yeah, it's a
Thank you.
good
I'm not-
thing we're right by the flamingo pond. Like, I
That's what
bet
I'm
you could just jump
saying.
in there and
That's what I'm
make
saying.
her take a shot. Because you are, Hazel, you're starting to smell a little. I don't like the smell of nacho
Me
cheese. You know what I mean? It's like very, I don't know.
What's wrong with nacho cheese? It's a good
It's
smell.
good to consume, but not all over your body and all over your fur. I'm just saying you might be too sticky for a sticky situation. I agree. Let's go to the
Universal-
pond.
He's still holding his protein shake, and he's like, "It's just not part of my regimen." You know what I mean?
Okay, I'll get in the water, and she kind of runs over and just hops into the flamingo thing, pops back up, goes to bite her cotton candy, and it's just gone.
Oh no!
No.
No.
The look of such deep sadness on Hazel's face as she stares at the cone for a minute and then climbs back out of the water.
For
It's
just a moment as you jump in, your fedora it comes off for just a second as you dry yourself on, you scramble to put it back on. But in that moment, several humans look in your direction. It's like, what the and I shouldn't stare. And the politeness of these humans will be your is definitely to your advantage as you do so, and you all are able to not only speak to bears but also to other animals. And as you do so, one of the flamingos is like, "Hey, I don't know you. Hey, get out of here! Get out of here!" And he kind of like kicks in your position. It's like, "This is ours. We're the entrance gang. Yeah, yeah. We don't like the other flamingos. No. This is our turf.
No. Well, we don't want it. It's
Oh.
gross.
Well, you can't have it.
Disgusting. Gross.
Can't have it. Go
No.
Dora's
Sounds
gonna
cool, not
slut-
nice.
Like you should see like slides like the fur on her back. Like sorry to get
As you as you're having this interaction with the flamingos, you all hear a very a familiar voice. Oh, don't mind him. No, don't mind them. They're kind of jerks. And as you turn around, you see the lemur enclosure area, and grasping the sides of the enclosure is Tim, the ring-tailed lemur. So they send all of you, did they?
Yeah, we come in a package.
I see. Huh. Well, I can tell you that that Sammy and Herman, that bear came. It's really screwing with them. It's really they don't like it. They don't like all the attention, and obviously they can't do anything. They can't help you while that thing is going.
but we have an expert here.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
We're gonna get that figured out real quick. Because here's the thing. What I know is people are gonna put this up on their humans have this thing called a second monitor. I don't know what a monitor is. They have a second monitor. He uses whenever, well, he uses a laptop, so I don't think he knows what a monitor is. And that's where they put the cam. They're not even watching the cam. They just like look at it once every 5 minutes. So if it's just
so
the
weird.
same 30-second loop over and over again, nobody's gonna know. Who's gonna know?
well, excellent. Because I saw them. I saw where they installed it. The equipment. I think the humans call it a computer. For that, it's in the nearby. There's an aquarium nearby. It's got some shrimp. It's got some fish. And it's they figured that no one would go looking for it there. So I would try there.
Thanks, little dude.
Yeah, and just happy to help. Oh, I think I've been spotted. And you see, like, he disappears and runs up into his enclosure and gets behind something and just like looks out.
We didn't see anything. No one's
Mm-mm.
here.
All right, and using this new tip to get to find where the server is, you go into the aquarium. You have a look-see around. As you're looking through the various exhibits, all of you see a very colorful shrimp, and it's labeled "Sexy Dancer Shrimp." And as this shrimp looks at you all, it's like, "Hey there."
Oh.
Uh,
Oh yeah, you are sexy shrimp. Okay. Hey, hey.
I'm Opal. Did Tim send ya?
Yes, Tim sent us.
I like that kid. Anyway, stuff's over there. I'll see if I can distract the humans for ya.
You're gonna do like a fancy little shrimp dance.
All my dances are fancy, honey. I
Oh, I
still
can't wait.
got it. And you see this shrimp kind of like do a little flip and start like flitting around. It's very colorful shrimp.
Mhm.
And you do see several humans like, oh, that's- like for real, sexy dancer shrimp? Seriously? And as you kind of clear out the humans kind of make a path for you and are distracted, you are able to sneak into a closet where you find the first puzzle.
Ooh, ooh, puzzle time.
The puzzle.
You find a computer terminal, and as your bear mind looks at all these various logins and computer jargon, uh, it coalesces into what might be described as a tangram puzzle to anyone else. So your job is to fit these pieces into this 5x5 square. Some of them do need to be rotated, and I would say you probably have about. We'll give you a couple of minutes to give it a try and hack into the camera system.
One
You
uni.
should be able to move the pieces.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I've totally seen this before. All right. Nope. All right. Okay. Listen.
Look, you're doing good. You're doing great. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you're doing great.
No, I think that one goes there. I think that one goes there. Like, but it's all wrong. It's all wrong.
Is
What slides? What slides? It's like the worst kind of backseat gaming. It's like,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I
Alright,
think
that's what I'm but here's the problem though, right? Is like, oh, what if we did that
Oh,
though?
I
Yeah,
do like
think about
that.
that.
Put that
oh, there
giant
we go.
square on
There we
top.
go.
Think about
Put that
that.
giant square,
Yeah,
maybe.
that one.
All the. Okay, that one too.
No.
Maybe?
So I think. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, everyone.
Okay.
Please hold for an experience unlike any other. Nope. Uh-oh. I thought I was gonna get this right away.
Remember, you can flip the pieces.
I can flip the pieces?
You can rotate the
Can you?
pieces. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got
There's a
this.
little square at the top of each piece, and if
yeah,
you drag
yeah.
it around, you should be able to.
Yeah, I just didn't know I was allowed to do that. That changes this
Oh,
changes
that's so good.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna peek back over at the opal shrimp and see, like, and make sure that everyone's still watching and all the humans are watching.
Obviously, the humans are unable to understand Opal or even hear her, but you hear Opal like, "Yeah, take it in," and as you are looking at this resplendent shrimp display, uh, uh, yeah,
Man.
Universal. You hold on. Let me give you a little.
Yes, you did it.
Nice.
Good job. Good job.
Ba-ding! And you now have access to pretty much do what you want to. But this isn't just the camera system. This is also the camera system for the entire zoo.
Yeah.
Who set it up like this?
Who did this?
Oh, yeah, you hear Universal just like start laughing to himself. He's like, oh, humans. Oh my God. Um, who set it up like I have a question.
Sure.
I have a request. Could this have
Okay.
been something that ChatGPT suggested the zoo do?
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's more efficient this way.
And as because at this point you're not only able to see the cameras, you're going through the code. This right
Yeah.
here is just a way for all of us who are not nearly as sophisticated at hacking to kind of visualize what's happening. But you are able, through the code, you see things that you've definitely heard before, and the way the code is created and the way some of the comments sound really strange within the code. Yeah, you think whoever set up this system absolutely just stole it from GPT.
ChatGPT, my old nemesis. He says as he gains access to all of the cameras across the zoo. And he's gonna take a 30-second clip of these bears on the the bear cam. I think they're like I think there's like a 30-second clip where they do nothing for 20 seconds, and then there's like 2 seconds of Sammy like raising her snout to the sky, and then 5 seconds of nothing, and then 3 more seconds of like Herman chewing on like a piece of grass or something. It's like the most innocuous, most boring with like 1 second. It's like baseball, the human sport baseball, right? It's like
But
nothing happens and then boom.
there's
Some
gonna be
humans
like
love that.
there's
It's
gonna be
weird.
like one comment to like, what's that bear looking at? What do you keep looking at?
I will say that because you have access to all of the security cameras, you do see some views that appear to be inside of a lab.
Oh.
And one of them is through a glass door, and you can see the you can't read all of the sign, but there is a sign, and you can barely make out IVE exclamation mark.
IVE.
And I think on that note, we're going to go ahead and take our break. We will be back very soon as the first clue has been discovered and the heist is on. But again, we'll be right back. Please get in those donations because not only is it for a great cause, you get to win this. This is sought
Yeah.
after.
Nice.
There are fetch lands in here. I promise. I can't actually promise they're fetch lands. Anyway, well, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back. See you guys in a bit. Those clowns are at it again. Oh, hello. Welcome back. This is our
Bears.
game of Honey Heist. We are raising money for Raices, which is an organization that provides legal assistance for immigrants and other folks in need. Please, this is not gonna lie, things are bad, and this is something that everyone can do to help. It's there are people doing a lot, and we appreciate those people, and this is a way to help people doing real good. And with that said, we are going to return to our adventure. As a recap, the crew, the agents of Ursa, have successfully reconned the San Antonio Zoo in order to gain access to this jalapeno-based synthetic honey, hot honey, as it is now known, and the cameras that were keeping the existing agents in place, a black bear named Sammy and a bespeckled bear named Herman, have been disabled thanks to Universal's hacking skills. As you all exit the aquarium, you see Opal, the sexy dancer shrimp, say, "Well, good luck to you all."
Thank you so much. That was great. Beautiful dancing, beautiful work. We have to come watch your show one day.
Got it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, just as advertised.
You all are able to exit the aquarium, and you go over and you see that the grottos, as they're known, the two bear enclosures, they have the standard bear pits, and you see there is a great deal of separation between you and the bears on display. However, you are able to see something that is very strange. You all see what looks like a human telephone sitting kind of hidden near the enclosure. And as you all look upon Sammy, who is a black bear, and Herman, who is the speckled bear, they both go over to a bush, and you see them with their paws pick up looks like a telephone. And you see Herman kind of take his bear claw and he points down.
We gotta answer that phone, man.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna pick it up and be like,
All right.
Sammy, you're looking up at the sky and Herman is chewing on a blade of grass. That's what everybody's seeing right now on the cameras.
Oh, And you see Herman. Oh, that's good. I we were a little worried because we could not be of any assistance to you all. And you see Sammy says, "Well, I do appreciate y'all. You've done us a great service here. I I I'm sorry we couldn't be more helpful, but I think we're in good hands now. We think based on what has been going on, we think that the Hyraxes might have actually gotten into the lab. They like to dig, and we're thinking it's somewhere in the Big Cat or Savannah area, somewhere around there is where that lab is.
Do you know about another organization maybe called IVE exclamation mark? Have you heard of that at all? Because
Hmm.
I caught a view of something like that on the camera. Letters. Everybody's using letters nowadays. I don't have any on my cap. He gestures to his cap. They're not looking at him. But
I think you see Sammy squint because there's a great distance between all of y'all.
yeah,
I'm not. I'm not sure what that is. IVE. Huh. Wonder if
exclamation mark,
exclamation
which I
mark.
guess
Huh.
is a letter in this case.
It
I
might
don't
be.
know how grammar
Those
works.
humans are very strange.
It's
Um,
drive. It's drive. That's what I think.
is that Slide over there? How you doing, Slide?
Hey, good.
I put the phone. I just handed the slide.
Got the back. No, we stole a train. We stole a train.
You took the train? Oh, I've always wanted to ride that. How was it?
Delightful. It's fast.
Oh.
We had to
Doesn't-
jump out and had to roll. They want to take it
doesn't-
back.
Is it fast? And I don't think it's actually that fast, but it was. It is so fast. It's so fast. Yes, but in we may be able to help you escape, but beyond that, I don't think we'll be able to assist much aside from the information that we've already given you. And Herman weirdly kind of like adjusts his fur as if he's adjusting glasses.
Just doing like this, but then like.
Sorry, it's a habit I picked up from the humans. Some of them look like this.
You look good. You look good.
Well,
Yeah.
at least they take care of us here.
Mm.
Yeah, they gave us plenty to eat. I don't much like the attention, but how long is your hack going? Do we need to stop or y'all need to get going?
I don't know. It's going until they figure out that it's going. So we've bought you hopefully a couple minutes of privacy in case you want to, I don't know, not get seen by thousands of viewers on their second monitors.
I do appreciate that, man. Those humans spent a lot of money on that system. They were hoping to bring in some attention, and hopefully it was money well spent.
It's good for
Like-
ad revenue. And now he starts like going off and he's like saying like it's good for ad revenue, right? The CTA conversion rate of these kinds of things. Like, and then, you know, when you think about the daily stand up and what's going on in every sprint, when you check the burn down chart, then what's actually going on, and he's going to keep going until someone literally hangs up a phone.
I don't really know what you're saying. It's just a lot of. Is this human talk?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Those humans talk a little strange. Yeah, I don't really understand them most of the time, but anyway, good luck to you all, and at when it's important, we will try to assist. But good luck. Thank Ursa. Y'all are here for us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Stay
Hazel
chill.
raises her bundle of churros to wave goodbye.
gonna give you a level of bear back if you keep eating snacks, which might help. I don't know. You're deep into the criminal now.
It's like the same. It's like the same person. It's just like, oh, my snack. My new snack. Oh.
So you have a clue, and as you do see other humans and workers kind of talking, and you do see some zoo personnel as you start walking toward or lumbering toward, maybe, I don't know.
Mhm.
You all are blending in surprisingly well. It's almost as if these hats are staving off a lot of the tension you would otherwise get. Uh, Dora, as you are sort of navigating your way through this crowd, the conversations and various interactions that
Mm.
people are having, they sort of convalesce in your social engineering mind. You start to figure out that maybe if you could just listen to the right humans, you might be able to find out exactly where the which building the honey is located in. And as this starts to coalesce into your bare mind, we will move on to the next puzzle.
Oh.
I don't know if you all are familiar with the game Codenames.
I love code names. Oh
All right.
no.
So we have here again. This is just for your mind. Your bare brain is working at a pace, picking out conversations, listening to different people. Your little friend ears are rotating about, taking all this in, and it coalesces into this interface that's just for us who can't understand it. So I am going to be your clue giver, and you are going to try and pick out which are the good leads and which are the bad one. I will say that uh, a there are 4 bad ones, and we're going to say on every other one, or for every bad one, someone is going to have to go from
Oh.
criminal to bear. It may not necessarily be you, but that's going to be kind of the penalty. So if someone wants to tank that, they definitely can. And we're going to go ahead and start.
Okay.
I randomized these, so this is the first time. I kind of like crossed my eyes when I created this, so I don't. We're gonna say start easy. Stolen 2.
Stolen 2.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna say diamond for 1,
Okay.
and then thief for 2.
All right. Let's go ahead and see what that uncovers.
Oh wait. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Oh,
Oh.
Diamond is correct,
Okay.
what is the?
and thief
Oh.
is correct.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Right.
All right. Okay. All right. We're gonna say
Hair that perfect glasses.
It's cute.
furry 2.
Furry. So definitely gonna say bear. We got a lot of fur and furry. Hmm.
Oh,
Oh
Well,
no.
we'll start with your first guess.
Yeah. Start
Because
with bear.
you do get that, and that is correct.
Okay. Cardinal mole. I think moles have skin. And
Naked moles have skin.
Oh.
I've watched Kim Possible.
I mean, technically, all moles have skin.
Yeah,
but
that's
there
true.
are some
That's true. Yeah.
That's going to be the T-shirt for this event. Moles have skin.
Moles have skin.
Okay, so I'm gonna take universals. We'll do mole for 2. Oh god, I'm
And
scared.
that is
no.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Bad.
No.
Someone's got to
I'll
take.
take it. I'll
okay.
take it.
No.
I'm
Let me
playing
take
game.
it. I'm the
No,
one who
I'm
said most. Are you
no,
sure? Are you sure? Okay.
I'm playing the. I'll take the first one. All
Say,
good.
I'm borderline going full criminal, which is not good. So
Well, that might be.
So
That might be. Yeah.
might
that
have
might
to
be.
take the next
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's go.
Stuff this.
Let's try Heist 3.
Okay, well,
Hmm.
definitely bank.
All right.
Bank
We'll
is
start
1.
there.
Nice.
But correct.
Nice.
Hmm.
maybe
I like
Plot.
plot
maybe
and
Plot.
agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Right.
think plot.
Yeah.
I'm
So let's do plot first.
Okay. That is correct.
Yes.
Mm.
And then agent.
Oh no!
No.
Oh,
I think Hazel probably wants to take that.
Hazel, take that.
I will take
Hazel.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
I think fence might have been what that was.
Okay.
Fence?
So
Or face.
per
Oh,
the
a fence.
of,
Okay, yeah.
of code names, you can actually guess one more than the number I gave you. So you can kind of like for exactly this, you
Right.
can rewind and be like, oh, that's what he meant. So I will say for my last clue, hopefully, we're gonna go with um God, that's no, I don't think that would work for. We'll just say car one.
Car.
Car.
So engine.
Okay. Engine. I hate my nephews always love to do the one clues, and I'm like, no, never
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And again, and you can guess one more than the number I gave.
Oh, one more. So car.
And usually that's to make up for a previous clue.
So the previous clues were
The
Oh.
heist one.
the
Uh-huh.
heist. Yeah.
Heist, yeah.
So heist. Not forced.
Oh, wait a minute.
Card?
I think, okay, can I give you my theory?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
So I think fence, because Tim is our fence, and Tim is a lemur who's furry. And also
Oh,
fence from a
oh.
heist. So I think that fence fits both of the ones that we missed.
If you
That is
get that,
that's
you're
a
a
good-
genius. Because
Yeah.
I would have never thought of that. Okay, we're going with fence.
Ba-ding!
Amazing. Thank you so
All right,
much. That was amazing.
there's one left, and
Oh.
we're gonna say, since we've talked about it, so it's not gonna be as straightforward as it could possibly, but we'll say Dora won.
That's me. So the face. Face, please. I take face.
Ba-ding!
500.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, team.
All right. So as you are taking in all of this information using this interface, which again, only for us, because we cannot comprehend what is going on in your social engineering brain, you
Mhm.
are able to figure out that you hear a lot of humans talking about going to Africa Live and, oh, the Africa Live area. And you do notice that we'll go ahead and go back to the map here that the Africa Live is in the direction that you were pointed, and it includes an exclamation mark for some reason, because they're real excited about it.
Oh, so okay, guys, you know how you found that IVE exclamation mark? I know you wanted to be drive slide, and that was a great guess. But guess what? It's actually, I was just listening to these humans, and it's at the Africa Live area.
Oh, that's a good
Live
idea.
area. Yeah, I think we should go there next.
That is so brilliant. Yeah, you're so right.
I think so. And we could pick up some more like snacks on the way for Hazel, I might steal
Yeah.
some food for my
Oh,
kid.
there's
I
the
think
gift.
that's great.
The gift shop's right there.
Oh,
she has a hot dog at this point.
oh, are they good here?
Is it a
Okay, she's
standard
dipping
sort
it.
of like simple ballpark hot dog, or is it something more elaborate that I'll
gourmet.
let you describe?
It is a just plain hot dog in a bun, and she's dunking it into another cup of nacho cheese.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Hell.
All right. As you are walking towards that area, you do see towering over their enclosure the giraffes. And one of them kind of like spots you and saunters over. Hello. And they are very up high. So you don't look like the normal humans.
no, definitely not humans. Nice to meet you. We're here we're trying to figure out where the jalapeno honey is. We're from Ursa.
Ursa. Oh, Sammy and Herman are in Ursa. They think no one knows, but Sammy is bad at keeping secrets.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I love her though. Anyway, I did see some humans taking some strange equipment in the back. One of the bees they took back there escaped, and it was not very nice, and it tasted funny.
Bees.
Wait, you ate
The bee?
the bee?
Yeah, yeah.
It tasted very strange.
Oh no.
Um, it was a kind of spicy,
I think that's what the humans would say
like
about this.
tingling,
Yes,
tingling back of the
tingly.
throat.
Not. Uh, I am a giraffe. My diet is not that diverse, we shall say. I don't get very many flavors. I don't need them, for I am a giraffe.
So maybe don't eat bees next time. Just stick
I'll
with your
keep
brush.
that in mind. It was
Yeah.
not a pleasant experience.
I'm so sorry. Well, good thing
But
you didn't
anyway,
eat
through
it.
the back, I think, is where the humans were taking some of those items.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. He can't do that. He's got a hoof.
You can still do it. Funny.
So the humans are like, what is that giraffe doing? Why is he lifting up his hoof that I didn't even know they could do that? That's amazing. You see
Distraction.
phones with coming out and like and because of the of the distraction of this giraffe acting weird, yeah, you're able to get back and get in. I would like a check to as you go to the door. You see that it is a locked door. You have many skills at your disposal. How would you like to handle this locked door? We don't have an hour to y'all. We don't have an hour to deal with the door.
Okay, door.
I know we're all veteran TTRPG players. This was
More
not
experienced
pointed
you
at
are,
my
the harder
D&D
doors
group.
are.
Yeah, it's true.
I could pick the lock if we
Yeah.
want.
Alright.
I could
Yeah.
try and pick it. I could probably get in. I've done these locks before.
Do your
Give-
thing.
Yeah.
Give me a criminal check with advantage.
Yeah, can I hold on to your hot dog so you have free hands? That sounded wrong, but I didn't mean
She
like
turns and
you
hands
lost
you a
better than one.
very. She turns and hands you a very large corn dog.
oh,
She's already finished the hot
Oh.
dog.
I'm gonna like quietly take a bite while she's working on the lock.
You Dora, you hear off in the distance some worried mother going, Jordan, what happened to your corn dog? I gave it to the bear, mommy. Oh, that's you threw it into the bear cage. Okay, well, you're not getting another one. Okay.
But I mean, I shouldn't have done it. Watch your child, woman. Okay. Eat another bite.
What you get on your okay, so you got a 2. All right. You are easily able to pick this lock as you make your way into the Africa Live building. You do see that this is a back entrance to the exhibit area in this particular building, which has a couple of exhibits. It's got a gift shop, and as you're going through the back area, you see stocks of various stuffed animals and other trinkets that these humans like to buy, and you find an unlocked door that's just kind of like nondescript, but it leads down. And as you all descend, Dora, you're kind of
Yes,
at this
shimmying.
point kind of shimmying your way through as you are a large bear, but you are able to still make your way down into this. All of a sudden, it's gone from a gift shop sort of aesthetic to a very sterile lab aesthetic. And as you are making your way through, you see various doors and windows that lead into various labs that if you were just kind of looking around, you could easily inspect these labs. And you do notice that there's no one here. It doesn't seem like it seems like you're early enough to where this particular set of human workers hasn't shown up yet. And as you start looking at some of the complicated locks to the various labs, Hazel, this starts to coalesce in your bear thief brain. As you start to look at all these, you need to figure out how to get into these places. And as you begin to do that, a an image forms in your mind, and it becomes
Ooh.
sort of a representation of all of the places things that you'll have to break into. Again, this is simply for us, not bears, to kind of take in and understand maybe what's going on in a sort of virtual sense. But yes, you have the following puzzle. I am available for hints, but I think it might. I think from our discussion, it might make sense to Hazel.
I think so. Yeah.
If you can't move any of the
Thinking
pieces, let me know.
I can. I think
All
that's
right.
my first move,
Okay.
which puts one here as well.
Okay.
Um, hmm.
Oh,
This-
is this like Sudoku, but with
It
the
is.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And again, I didn't
Mm.
want us to spend, a whole lot of time on that, and I didn't have 9 symbols that I wanted to make, so I
You're all
parsed
good.
it down to a.
This is
I
bear
appreciate
level.
that.
Bear level. You got this, Hazel. You got
Got it.
this.
Got it.
I'm encouraging you. Here, take a bite of the corn dog. Still holding it. Yeah.
Like that. You're born for this.
Yeah.
Slide has no idea what's going on, by the way.
As we
Just nodding and look. Look,
you
nod.
do
Just nod. and stare.
as Hazel is working on this these various locks, and this sort of is a master lock to all of the other areas. So as she is working on this, you start to hear off in the distance, especially Dora with your bare ears. You're
Hi.
hearing
Mhm.
sounds of humans starting to approach these doors. You think
Sh-
the workers might be arriving soon.
We need to hurry up. I mean, do you want me to feed you more corn dog to help you? Maybe that kind of helps
Yes,
in your
please.
brain. Okay, here you go. Take another bite.
She's like
Okay.
staring at this, like mouth turned sideways, eating, chewing on it as she's doing this.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
While we watch this paragon of bear thievery, don't forget, donate to the link. You can hit
Yeah.
exclamation donate right now. You might win this. Your fetch
Yeah.
land, your Mox Jasper might be in this box.
Might be in there.
Think I got it?
All right.
Yay!
And as you let me go ahead and give you
Yeah,
a
last
little
bite. Good job. Good job. You finish it.
ba-ding.
Nice.
And you are able to get open the locks, and as you finished it rather quickly, you are able to, not before the humans get in, you see before you a what looks like a more computer laden area, and you find one of the human they tablets, what they called. And as you are easily able to open this tablet, mimicking the fingerprint of a human, uh, universal, you get this tablet open, and it does indeed have the recipe, the formulas needed for this honey. You also see in another lab a several hives of bees, but one in particular has what looks like a queen bee in there, and other bees kind of buzzing around, and you're able to extract that. And finally, you find, weirdly and seemingly stereotypically, a vat of this honey, and it has some strange human writing on it, but it also has just a giant jalapeno sticker on it. And you're kind of surprised that they would just label it like that, but there it is. And because
Amazing.
of the speed at which you solve this puzzle, you are able to extract all 3 elements.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While
I
we are
posted
doing
it.
go
Sorry.
ahead.
I posted it in chat, but I would just like everyone to know that I have bear dropped that recipe from the tablet to my phone.
And I'll say, because of your acumen with hacking the various systems. You also found the file structure and directories that this is stored in this
Perfect.
small cloud system that this company uses. So if you like, you could delete it so you have the only copy.
Oh, this is a tough decision. Well,
Yeah.
Tumble said humans can't be trusted with this kind of technology. And you know what? I agree. So I think he like gives it a thought and then he's like, they've had this honey this whole time and they haven't given any of it to Sammy and Herman. So how well do they really take care of the animals here? And
they
then I
don't.
go, oops, and hit the delete button on the file.
All right. You are now in possession of the only copy of the formulas and recipes to turn the to breed, not only to breed this specific kind of bee, but also process the honey to maximize the spiciness. Slide.
Mhm.
While all of this is going on, if you wanted to step away from the group to
I would.
secure your transport, I will
Yeah.
say you've had various options. There's a parking lot full of cars. Obviously, these humans love their cars.
Mhm.
There are various service vehicles that are available to the zoo. There's also that golf course that you passed by. There are many options for your escape transport.
I think Slide saw something near the gift shop. It's one of those like it's like it's like one of those golf carts, but it has like the ice cream stuff on it. Where they
Okay.
just kinda, like, drive around, they, like if you wanna buy an ice cream, they'll have it.
Oh,
It's like it
Yeah,
has
yeah.
the frozen thing on
Yeah, the refreshment carts. Yes.
yeah.
Um,
It's one thing Slide wants
okay.
a refreshment cart.
Yeah, you are able to do that, and as you all are extracting yourself with your prizes, who has, of the three of you, who has what? I think Universal probably has the pad, the tablet, the generic tablet. If you want to be named, pay
Oh
us.
no, it's my phone.
Oh, that's right. You
The
airdropped
tablet's
it
got
to yourself.
nothing on it. Yeah.
Okay. So you your generic smartphone, again, if you want to be named, pay us. Um Donate to the charity. Uh, has the recipe. Hazel, what are you carrying?
So
I know the answer.
it's the recipe, the drum of honey, and the bee.
The bee in a container.
Oh yeah, I'll take I mean the drum of honey is much larger than I am. So I will take the bee and shove it into one of the empty nacho sauce cups that I have. Just kind of drop it in there for color.
You have a souvenir San Antonio Zoo
Oh,
nacho
absolutely.
cup, and it is now the you see the bee, the queen bee, resplendent in her queen beeness, kind of looking around. What is happening? As a bear, you do understand the language of bees, and she says it both with bee vocalizations and also wiggling her torso.
Just go on a little trip, you'll be fine. Do you want some energy drink? It'll make time go by a little faster.
Oh, that would be great.
I poured just a
Is that
little
gonna-
bit in the bottom of the cup, and then I down the rest of the can in
So
one gulp.
this queen bee has several other like drones around her. All of them converge on this energy drink you've dropped, and there's not going to be any mechanical penalty for you, but the bees have definitely gotten a lot more energetic. It's
Oh no.
Okay, so
this
have
thing
I.
is moving.
Oops.
And I think Dora,
Okay.
the face and tank, has the vat. It is a large vat of honey.
You got it.
Mhm.
Okay.
And as you all come out, you see Slide in what, if you've ever been to like a golf course or anywhere where it has it's basically a golf cart, but it has a giant uh, concession stand on the back.
Yeah, like a
That is what has been liberated for your use.
Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and open the concession stand and take everything out, so I can
Okay.
put the honey in there, so it can be hidden from the humans.
As you start removing some of the treats, you see yet another human child
Oh.
looking at you. Kind of, they are there. They're sucking their thumb, and they look up at. They have to look very high for you, Dora.
I give him one of the ice cream popsicles that was in this. That's shaped like a bear.
They
I lean
extract
down.
their thumb, take it. And it's like, thanks, ma'am. And you hear yet another a mother who has lost their child. Barbara, where did you get that? Come, we're gonna have a talk with your father. You can't just go taking stuff. I definitely didn't get this. Hey, Roger, your kid is at it again. And they
Okay, they're learning early. Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go.
all
But-
right.
But we should. I
As
think-
you all mount this beverage cart, once again, the arcane nature of driving this cart for a bear is mysterious to the human mind. So we're going to break it down to this course. You might have to zoom in a little bit.
Yes.
So you have a choice. You have to stay within the black lines.
Mhm.
If you choose to go towards the topmost construction exit, it is a slightly longer way, but it is wider. You
Mhm.
do have to use under the draw freehand. You will have to use the large pen for that.
Okay.
If you want to go down, it does get a little narrower. You will use the regular one, but it is shorter. And so the choice of which route to take is yours as the driver.
Oh, I think that drive is going to just look at the rest of them. I think you said that the honey was they're wasting it by keeping it like secret, right?
Yeah, it's from everything you've heard. Actually, Dora, do you
Yes.
sample any of the
Of
honey?
course I do. As I'm putting it in, I would open up the lid, smell it, and like just taste it.
You taste it. You it's very hard sometimes to fully um fully express the various senses, enhanced senses that bears have, especially polar bears. Your smell, and thus weirdly, I don't know if it actually works for like this for polar bears, but your taste, all of these olfactory based senses for you are heightened. So
Oh.
as you dip your paw in, taking a smell and gently licking this honey, all of a sudden you are overwhelmed with a palate that you have never tasted before. You are well familiar with honey as an agent of Ursa. You have had your share. You have honey with you just in case. And the sensations, the smell, the spiciness. Have you ever had anything spicy before?
No.
All of this, it's
Ah.
borders on unpleasant, but it's almost too much. But then you do, all of you see Dora taking this in, their eyes, pupils getting smaller, and you experience a honey as you've never had it before. This is the bear ambrosia, bear brosia.
Mm. This is really delicious, and also I can't even explain it. Yes, tickling the back of my throat. I mean, more than penguins do. Shh, don't say anything. Okay.
you you see the penguin enclosure, and
Oh.
penguin like
Oh.
pops his head. What was that?
Nothing. As she starts to
That's
drool, look at the penguin.
danger somewhere, but all I see is some humans with hats. Well, all right, guys, no, false alarm, and they all settle down.
All right. I think
Guys, gotta try it. Just
yeah,
a
I think-
little sample.
I think what Slide's gonna do to like get like pumped up for the driving, just
Yeah.
dips her entire head into it,
Oh.
and then just like takes it out and just like,
That might be
I'm ready.
Okay.
As you take your head out, Hazel bobs up in the.
Well, Hazel is secured for the trip. All right, Slide. It's
We're gonna go.
you
We're gonna
have the
go.
wheel.
we're going south because I think we want to give some to our little like helper informant
yes.
bears before. So we're gonna take the long route. Also,
Okay.
like Slide wants to drive longer, so that's what it is.
All right. As you exit, you do see that somehow, and this is probably thanks to Universal's hacking efforts. Sammy and Herman are loose, and they have sort of corralled the humans so that they won't interfere with your journey. They're just sort of like, "Rrr, rrr." We won't count the hit on one of the bears there. Well, oh, sorry, and
Oh, they
then
hitting
they
the
let you
bears?
past.
Oh.
Yeah, they're guarding
Okay.
this area to make sure that the humans don't interfere.
Okay.
All right, you're looking good.
This is actually harder with more coffee.
Oh no.
So this is accurate to like what Slide is. Slide's like all like feeling the honey and just oh no.
You pass a another set of flamingos like, hey, we're the pawn gang. You get out of
Oh,
here.
That's so
Get out of
annoying.
here.
I'd eat them if I can.
All right. As you see the exit, you're passing the bistro restaurant, and Slide. Not only has the hot honey overwhelmed you with its extensive and complex palate. It's also opened your bare sinuses. You take in the daily special, which is a tuna melt that they're
Mm.
having for lunch at the bistro, and as that kind of overwhelms you, you take a dive into the sides of where you're you do a little bit of damage to the cart. You probably need to
Yeah.
transfer a couple of points from criminal to bear, but
That's
as
right.
you
I'm feeling
escape,
it. I'm feeling it.
you're out, and you're driving through the Breckenridge Park free and clear.
Are there? I have a question. Are there
Yes.
like little hills in this zoo?
There are in the park. It is definitely a hilly area.
Is it possible to end this? I think Slide wants to jump the train.
As you're driving along through this park, and again you see humans kind of going, huh, that's kind of weird. You pass the golf course, and several humans are like, hey, wait, I wanted a beer. And as you come around one of the greens, one of the hilly undulating greens that are around the golf course, you launch off of it. All of you exit the cart slightly as we freeze frame right there. We're gonna start with Slide. What is your freeze frame last moment pose in this heist?
I think just claws barely grabbing onto the steering wheel, face covered, still covered in honey, mouth open, tongue like lolling out, but also like the back legs are just in the air, like like Slide is airborne, and it's just like there's a just primal joy in her eyes.
All right, Dora. What is Dora's pose in this last moment of the heist?
I think she would have turned around and tried to swipe another lick of this honey. So her mouth is just like, and it's just covered all over like a polar bear that's like going frenzy on like an animal.
No, certainly not on a penguin. No.
No, penguin time around. Yeah, so it's just all over. She's like,
All right. And Universal, in this last moment, what do you look like?
Universal has, I think instead of his freeze frame, what you get is the frame that he is now from his phone putting up on all of the cameras. So all the security cameras, all the live stream cameras of the San Antonio Zoo, everything is just the honey, the jalapeno symbol from the vat of honey, and then his like hacker logo on top of it, like superimposed, which is his
Yes.
baseball cap. To like, we did it. We stole your honey. Universal strikes again, I think it says.
All right. And Hazel, what do you look like in this last moment of the heist?
Hazel is still in the vat of honey like it's a hot tub. Somehow swiped one of the tuna melts as we passed the bistro and is just chomping on this tuna melt in the vat of honey.
And that is, I think that is an absolutely perfect moment to end on. A successful heist. The agents of Ursa have succeeded once again.
We did it, bro.
We did it.
All
This
Right.
honey
right.
has so much fur.
It's fine. We can make more. I have the recipe.
Oh yeah. We should make like a honey party. Yeah, I like that. It's a good idea. Like a gala, excuse me. Make a
Mhm.
gala. We all dress up and taste honey, like a tasting thing. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go and everyone is going to reintroduce yourselves and give us some sign off here, and we're going to start in reverse order from where we started. Diana, where can we find you?
Sure. Hi, friends. I'm Diana Restrepo. I am an actress here in Los Angeles, sword fighter, stage combat, martial artist, and also a bunch of shows and tabletop RPG games across many networks. You could find me on my socials at Diana RES3, Diana Res3. Thank you.
Awesome. And Lynn, where can we find you?
Hey everyone, I'm Lynn. Grim art pretty much everywhere on the socials. You can find my art there and what games I'm playing, streaming throughout the week, which includes some mech games, some London horror games, and games like that. So thank you. This was a lot of fun.
Excellent. Anna, where can we find you?
That is me. I'm Anna Maeve, queer and trans advocate, museum worker, and TTRPG performer, producer, and podcaster. Today I was Hazel, but normally I'm Archival Dust Bunny most places on the internet. You can find me at that handle on Instagram and Blue Sky. And of course, I'm a founder and producer for Dareful Archives podcast network. So if you enjoy magical girls, queer narratives, and stories about grief and how you handle it, check out Bloom and Blight, a Girl by Moonlight actual play podcast.
Hell
That's
yeah.
good. That's a good one.
And finally, Leon, where can we find you?
Yeah, my name's Leon Barillero. You can find me online, Blue Sky, Instagram at Berillion, Berillion.com. I'm not a performer. I am a writer. So if you love to read things like bad jokes, follow me on Blue Sky.
And I have been your Bearmaster. I am Roadblock, aka Jonathan. You can find me at Roadblock on Blue Sky and most other places, and Roadblock Actual and a few other places. Some of them we don't talk about anymore. I am a TTG RPG performer on Distinguished Adventures. I am also recently Magic player, and I do all kinds of stuff. And I love doing silly things like this for good causes. I want to thank you all for hanging out with us today. It means a lot. I hope everyone had fun, and we're gonna actually do some good. Let me go ahead and check. If we're doing the giveaway now, or are we going to wait on that there? I don't know if he's actually talking. That's okay.
It's going on right now in chat.
All right, awesome. I
So
wonder who's
please
going to get it.
enter exclamation mark bears in chat to enter the giveaway of a Tarkir Dragonstorm play booster packs.
Yes.
Hey, y'all should enter too.
Oh, we're
I'm
allowed?
not entering, but
Yeah, everyone
but
can enter. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
I do wanna
your
enter.
new there was a reprint of someone in here that's really good. But yeah, the card you want is in this box.
ooh. Sounds like a Jedi mind trick. The card you want is in the box.
It's like there's a psychic paper card in here. You can do whatever you want with it.
All right. 60 seconds left for that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on, get in your entry, get in your donation.
Yeah.
Really we can help do a lot of good this weekend, and we've got even more stuff coming up. We have some Commander coming up.
Ooh.
we have Magic the Gathering, which is a game that I have recently come back to and am really enjoying. I'm not going to lie. Some of these charity streams that Robo has been running is a big reason why I came back to the Magic community.
Aw.
And I think we have Damia, Lord Windgrace, Círdan, and Dogmeat up for some. Oh, those are the commanders. Those aren't
Yes.
their names. Sorry, we have Cassie Lamia, who I love. I got to play with them last time. We have Adrian Mejia, and then we've also got Kincaid, and Robo is going to be playing. Good luck to you, Robo.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yay!
Congratulations, Dana.
Congrats. Nice.
All right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we'll get your information and you get this.
Congratulations, everybody.
Your
All right.
Fetch land is in here.
Thank you so much to these amazing group of bears, and we'll see you in about an hour for the first Commander game of Games with Raices. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.